Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
What happened, everybody? I know it's an odd time to come on. 3:10 p.m. on a Tuesday. So hopefully people out there, if you got your Facebook on or YouTube on, definitely want to kind of share some information here. And literally, what I'm going to talk about could literally be a door that that literally just opens for you. It's an opportunity that opens for you. And if you follow this and you're able to successfully execute this, you could literally have your mortgage or rent paid off wherever location you're in, generally going forward for the rest of your life. You won't have to worry about mortgage or rent. It's easy. You don't have to do anything as far as anything complicated. It's just getting a device and plugging it in. What I want to do is I actually want to show you some strategy behind this. So if you are on this podcast with me, if you're live, definitely let me know your name and everything. And so I'm going to definitely shout you out. So there's Diana here, 211 here, Pacific Northwest. I'm out here in Richmond, Virginia. And Diana's my good buddy here. And so if you're watching this, definitely give a shout out. And what I want to do is I want to strategically show you about these mining hotspots. So Diana says she reserved hers today. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show some advanced strategy, Diana. So you'll see this on how you could literally maximize, once you get these, how you can literally maximize the area so that you are getting the most money every single month. Now, for those of you who are new here, or you're watching this for the first time, we are referring to the hotspot miners that literally you get paid every single day, every single month, and you accumulate money just by plugging this device in. It doesn't require you to talk to anybody if you don't want to. If you're a hermit and you just want to kind of set this up to give you extra income every month without doing anything, it's the easiest way. It's the easiest way to income because you order a device. Step one, you order a device. Step two, you plug it in. Step three, you just get paid. That's it. I don't think it gets more complicated than that. It's basically like the Federal Reserve has sent you a money machine for you to print money. So I don't care what you're doing here, or what you're doing with your business ventures, but are you able to print money? If you didn't get up and go to work the next day, would you have money in your account? Well, this allows you to print money. And we're going to take a look at the Helium Network, which, if you are familiar with it, it is a network that is a people-powered network, and it's a project that has been really taken off. And I believe I was showing some of the income that people were already making because it's very public with this opportunity. And I mean, most people seeing this for the first time, it's just like, wow. I mean, like they're just blown away by everything they saw. And so this is my third video about it. And so what I want to do is I actually want to kind of show you my strategic planning of where to put these. So when you do get them, then you are set up to earn the most money you can earn every single month. And again, earning money depends on three things. Number one, it's going to depend on the area you're at. Number two, it's going to depend on, if you have the device out and open, how you set it up. And then last but not least, it's going to depend on if your device is able to connect with other devices. Now, two things people may see when they look at this. They may say, man, I'm in an area where there's no miners at all. There's no miners to witness to or to connect to. Will I still earn money? And the answer to that question is yes, you can still earn money. The thing about it, if you have the financial space and you can do it, then if you buy, like, we're talking Monopoly here. I'm going to talk about a Monopoly game. If you were in an area and let's say you saw that there's a casino coming, right? You want to buy as much land as possible because your land is going to go up. Well, imagine this being digital land. If you see something big coming, like Verizon is literally going to be connecting with this network. There's a lot of big players that's going to be connecting with this network. It's a people-powered network. And so you have a rare chance to capitalize on this, and you want to do it literally before the door closes. You don't want the door of opportunity to close. And I'm going to go over some strategy of, how this thing can pay rent every single month. And you don't have to worry about it. You can still do what you do. If you run a full-time business or if you're retired, you still do what you do. But I'm going to show you exactly how this can pay rent. Now, if you want to see how this can pay rent, let me see some comments. Say, I want to see how this can pay my rent or pay my mortgage. So that's one less bill I have to worry about. Or if you want to hold on to the tokens you get, we'll take a look and see what they're worth today. I mean, I believe by the end of this year, the HNT that you mine, and again, this is a hotspot miner. And let me just tell you something about mining. This is the easiest way to mine in the world. Why? Because generally, if you mine, then you're responsible for maintenance on your computer or your contraptions you make. And so this is going to be really fun. So you don't have to worry about maintenance, and they provide everything for you. And this is going to be completely awesome. And you guys are going to turn into some great miners. So Dynas is going to be retirement fund. Yeah, shout out to the retirement fund. Yeah, we definitely going to love the retirement fund. And so, alert. I got to tell you the alert. I'm going to show you how this all right. So Barbara, Miss Barbara and Moody, how you doing here? Let me pull up the comments here. Diana says it's going to be a retirement travel fund. Barbara and Moody, how does this pay my rent? So I'm going to show you. Once you order these, I'm going to it's basically you plug it up. If you all you need is electricity and internet. So I'm going to show you literally the people in my area. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to be structured for this to pay off mortgage and rent. So, I have other opportunities to do it for me, but I can use this for anything. And, you may want to use it to pay off a bill or medical bill or whatever, or pay towards it. And I'm going to strategically show you step by step. So let's walk through this, and I'm going to show you how these helium miners can literally set people free with living expenses. Let's dive right in here. We're going to go here to Binance USA. And if you don't understand this, don't worry. I'll make sure you understand it. But we're going to go to Binance USA, and we're going to check out the amount of tokens, how much one token equals to as of today. And it's been fluctuating between 16 and 22. And before August 1st, it's going to half, meaning that it's going to probably shoot up to $40 per HNT. So you're going to triple, quadruple your earnings. So let me just kind of pull this up here. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to go to Binance USA. We're going to see the price of this. We need to always have the price. So we're going to go to Binance USA. And let's see. So it fluctuates up and down. Right now, HNT, I have it up here. And this is HNT. Let me make sure this is HNT. Let me go back to Binance USA. I'm going to go to the markets here. And we're going to see how much this is trading for. So for those of you who are new to cryptocurrency is actually more valuable than dollars. And I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to go to Helium. It is right here, HNT. So you realize this, one Helium token, let's get this straight. One Helium token is worth $15.44 USD. So that means you got one token, you can trade it or exchange it, and you'll get $15 for one as of now. So let's go and look at the coverage map. And again, if you are wanting more information, you can click on the link above or below, and it'll take you to my website that will explain more about this and how you can reserve yours. And you definitely want to reserve it. I mean, they're sold out all over the planet. I mean, it's hard to get these things. So you want to be on a reserve list because, again, the people who know nothing about making money are making a killing with these miners. So let's go into the coverage map. As you see, there are currently 47,000 units, and it's going to be a couple of million. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my area, and I'm going to go into an area that I, would like to see. And you can go into your area. You can see, how much people are making, who mines what, and you see they're all over the place. So you've got them in, the United States, but it's not enough that you can't make any money, and it's not too late. Most people saying, "Oh, is it too late?" No, I mean, this is not covered in green. You're going to see some spaces where there's opportunity. And even if you don't have any, if you have the financial, like I said, the financial means, you can literally space it out. Like, in Vegas, you have a cluster right here in Las Vegas. This is a big city. But look right here. There's none out here. Someone can start a network out here and you can literally make you $200,000-$300,000 a month if you have the means to put miners all over the place. So let me go into just a simple strategy that we can use. I'm going to go into my city of Richmond, Virginia. Here, we're going to go here. Let me get to my area here. There's Richmond. I want to zero in on my area so we can see an area that I'm focused on here. And this is the area where I have properties at. So let's zero in. And this is the area that I'm going to go in. So again, I'm going to see what they're making. And you see there are two miners right here. So this is an area of opportunity. It's an opportunity zone for me because I have property right here and another property here. And I have a few properties I can put this place on. So as I scroll down here, we're going to go and we're going to see what this person is earning from their miner. And this is Warm Sidewinder. Let's go see what they're earning. Now, the Warm Sidewinder is witness to another person in their neighborhood. So there's two miners, and I don't know if the same person owns a miner, but we're going to see what this one does here. We're going to see what they're making. So we're going to go to rewards. And in the last 30 days, they earned 51 HNT. So let's do some math here. And let's see if these things realistically can pay. So this person earned $51.67 times 15.44. So that's $797 this person earned last month. And they're earning that on a, that's what they earned last month. And they're on, looks like they're on pace to probably earn it this month. Today is June, and they earned 0.9 of it. So they're earning some money today. So they earned $797 last month. Imagine putting that towards your mortgage that you didn't, you got this and you didn't have to do anything but turn on a machine. Now we're going to look at where they're witness to. Now, what is a witness? A witness means that when these things have to be 300 meters apart. They got to be 300 meters apart. So you don't want on top of each other. But if they're strategically placed within a few miles of each other, these things earn more money the more they witness each other. So witness means that one of these miners is challenging another miner to see if it has a signal. And if it does, then it will transmit, and then you will earn even more HNT, which we said is $15 for one token. This person had 50 tokens. Now, this person here in my neighborhood is witness to this person. So let's see how two of these go hand in hand. So we're going to go to Late Heather Copperhead, which is actually witness to Warm Sky Sidewinder, which you saw. We're going to see what they are earning by witnessing to each other. Now, again, you can have up to 25 witnesses. The more witnesses you have, the more HNT you earn. This is just a sample in my area. And so I'm going to go to rewards here. And this person had 28.72. So let's go 28.72 times 15.44. So $443.43. So again, these are two separate households that are earning, or two separate places that are earning, money. Now, if a person bought both of these, then that person is literally earning $1,100 a month. That's a mortgage right there. And they're going to earn that repeatedly, right? So let me stop this here and go back to main screen. So are you kind of seeing how we put these together? Now I'm going to show you where I'm plotting it. I'm going to show you how to scan an area and make it yours, right? How to scan an area and maybe get strategic on how to earn more money. So this is some advanced training here too. So let's see. I try to buy, but it's not available, Dion. So what you want to do, bro, is you want to reserve. These are not available anywhere on the planet. You just want to reserve right now, because if you reserve, you have a chance of, you're going to be able to get these, sent to you. So make sure you go and reserve. If they're not available, just make sure you reserve. That's very, very important. So the coverage map, Diana, you can go to explorer.helium.com and you can actually go and see a coverage map. I'm going to go back to the coverage map, and you can go and see in your area, what, kind of an idea of what people are earning. And then again, if you see I look at it two ways. If you see an area with a lot of miners, but they're 350 meters apart or 300 meters apart, then it's a great way to earn. If a miner is on top of you, but there's still a cluster, still a great way to earn. If there's no miners, then you can still earn not as much, but there's an opportunity zone for you, meaning that you can actually own that whole area and do a monopoly. Now, I know some people who looks like they are trying to do a monopoly and earn, $50,000 to $60,000 a month just by placing these things strategically, buying them up and offering to pay someone's internet bill or offering to put them in a friend's house or whatever, and just creating an opportunity zone for themselves. So if you don't see a lot of zones, no big deal. That's opportunity for you. And so let's go back into sharing. And again, I'll show you where you can actually go to the coverage map. Again, explorer.helium.coverage. So we looked at these two areas in my neighborhood, and we see that they're doing pretty darn good. It's not bad, right? Now, here's where I'm seeing opportunity. Well, it's not my exact neighborhood. This is a neighborhood I'm focusing on. If I can put like one or two within a 10-mile radius, like if I put like one here somewhere, maybe one here somewhere, then I create a small network with these individuals. What's going to happen is, their income is going to go up. My income is going to go up because I'm just getting these and I'm expanding the coverage in this area. And so if I put a third one here, then it'll be great. So let's go to actually look at these things even closer. So we're going to go to Google Earth, and we're going to pull up these neighborhoods, and we're going to look at the opportunity zone that I have here. So I'm going to pull up the neighborhood, and let's go dive right in. I've already plotted these out. All right, there they go. So what we have here is we have Warm Sky Wind right here in my in this neighborhood, and we have Late Heather Copperhead. Now, here is where I'm strategically going to place my miners. So again, that's way more than 350 meters apart. This is perfect. So that is going to be one property that I place my miner at right here. I'm going to place it in that property right there. And so that's a property of placing a miner, which is good. And that miner will literally connect with the rest. So I like the fact that we can be, really just jump in this network, and that gives me a good map here. So if I'm being strategic, that'll be one miner I have right here. And then what I'll do is I'll place another miner right here, which is another opportunity zone. And this is a business complex that I do business out of, that we own. And so if we look at this, we have one business complex. And so let me just zoom out here. So if I'm looking at this miner that I would have would communicate with this miner, and there would be two witnesses, and I would earn here and here, and then their earnings may go up, or mine may go up even more because of my strategic spacing, which means that I have all this land here that I can place more. So this is a business complex. This is a police station here. This is another facility here, which is a Bank of America, actually. So if I'm looking at this, I'm looking at some houses, and I do know some business owners. Let's see. Right here. So I may even order another one and build a network. So I can literally just kind of build in this area. I'm kind of seeing where it's coming together, if you guys are seeing here. So boom, boom, boom. These are the only two in this area now, but the ones that I'm going to order is going to go right here and right here. Now, I may order a third one, if I, once they get the reserve off. I already have two that I ordered. So I may order a third one here. I should have ordered a 3-pack. Don't know why I didn't. So I may order a third one and put it right here. And then what I'm thinking is get a 4th, 5th, and a 6th, and pretty much try to cover this area, because I do have another area right about here that I can place one in, which let me see if I can move a thing in here. There is some areas here. Let me 2D this here. Yep. So there's an area that I can add right here, which I know parents-in-law in this area. And so literally with these two, and I add maybe 3 more, I'm looking at, maybe possibly around $5,000 a month in HNT, pretty much just based on how I'm structuring where I'm at. So what you want to do is you want to plot your places like this. And if you know business owners, maybe get them involved so they can actually have more, and everyone has more. So I'm literally building a network. This is basically like being first on everything. So, when you're building a network like this, it's just going to be really, really great. And then there's a middle school right here. There's a church, which I may talk to the pastor about putting one here. And then there's another church, I believe. right here. So may talk to this pastor, put one in here, and have another broadcast, put one in here. So my goal pretty much is you can literally create a monopoly in the area of this digital real estate of these network hubs, because when Verizon, these big businesses come through, they're going to, and again, these things are going to be running 5G. They're going to be running all types of communication. So this is a people powered network, and they're paying you for running the network in AT&T. So that's kind of how I would strategize the placement of these, as I'm seeing that I have two here already close. And that's an area that I really, really want to work on. Now, if I go back to this other map here, and we just zero out, that's one area I'm working on. I see another area here where there's still an opportunity here, and I may work on this area as well. So, I mean, my goal is probably to buy 10, 20 of these things and create a network. I also see an area here that has clusters. Now, let me show you why it's great to have them all together. So I'm in my area, and you can go to your area as well. If I go here, let me even go here. I'm going to see what these clusters are earning out. Again, the more witnesses you have, the more you earn, which are other hotspots this thing can talk to. So you can see where it's connecting right here. So if I go to rewards, this person probably has 79 rewards. So we go 79 times 15.44. That's $1,200 this person is earning in rewards. That's probably paying his mortgage in the area. Just kind of taking a look at what the average mortgage is in the area. If I go back to the coverage map, I'm going to move and just kind of see what some of these individuals are earning here. We have one right here. Let's take a look and see what he's earning in the area. And these are ways you can plot your area out. This person is earning a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, they're still earning, let's see, 7.68 times 0.44. They're still earning $118, which is still good. They'll get up there the more activity they get. And so as we go through the different ones here, there's one in the museum district. This one is probably earning a lot. I can just tell the placement of it. It's probably earning a lot here. So it's Warm Metal Bar. Let's see where they're at. Yeah, look at all these witnesses. I can tell. Look at all these witnesses they were here connecting with. So look at the spots where they're connecting in, because this one is probably earning a nice, yes, it is. Look at that. So that one here is earning a nice chunk of change right there. So they are placed perfectly. And that's the placement that you want to have. You want to have, and imagine if you own these other units, but they're placed where they're witnessing to these other units. So again, the more units you witness to, the better it is. Now, if you don't have units in your area, that's okay. You can dominate that area. Don't look at it as a lack thing. Look at it as an opportunity zone for you to create a monopoly for your family. I mean, you can get some of these things and earn, $100,000 a month with plugging in devices. And is it worth it to invest? Let's say these things are 500 a piece, and let's say you get 10. Is it worth $5,000 to make $100K a month? Yes, it is. Obviously, that's residual income, and then you're earning by the day too as well. This person earned $30 today, as you see. So let's pull up their numbers. Again, you can go to explorer.helium.com to literally see. So we're going to pull up his numbers here. And this is just a live strategy session with you guys, times 15.44. So this person is earning $2,100 off that one unit. $2,100 off that one unit. And looks like he's earning roughly today, he earned about $30. And again, when this thing halves and these things go from, and I can tell you, before this year is out, AT&T will probably be at $40 per AT&T. So if that's the case, when this thing goes up to $40, this person will literally be earning $5,000, $5,500 a month when this thing shoots up. Now it's going to halve on August 1st. So you will see the price of this shoot up. Because again, they're going to burn a supply. In cryptocurrency, when they're burning supplies, that means they're making it less scarce. So more demand, less scarcity means a increase in how much the token is going to be worth. Now, why did Bitcoin go up? Why? Because they burn a supply every 4 years. And so it's less and less. That's why you see Bitcoin shoot up. So same thing with this. And so as we look, this is a good triangle placement that we want. And when I go back here, that is exactly what I am trying to replicate from where I'm at. A good little placement. Am I having a triangle? Yeah, I'm boom, boom, boom. So if I got a triangle here, I mean, and I still got a triangle here, boom, boom, boom. So again, I mean, these things are witness. So I'm thinking I need to order another one and stick one right here, which would be great. And then stick one, here's the church right here, stick one right here. So yeah, I mean, I roughly need to order 4, and I can create a really good network, like boom, like just having 4 of these and kind of dominate this little area. And then as more miners come in, it increases their earnings, but it also increases my earnings by tenfold. So that's kind of how, just by strategically looking at this, remember, they got to be 350 meters apart. You could literally just, dominate the market. So let's get back to this here. So let's jump into some questions here. All right, I'm going to put the coverage map in here too, so you guys can play around with it. I'll put that in the chat as well, so you can kind of do your planning or whatever. There's a coverage map there, and then if you haven't signed up, or if you were looking to kind of sign up as well, I do have a funnel for this in NowSite, so you can actually get the funnel if you want. Diana, you can get it if you need to. So I have a funnel right here that pretty simple. Again, this is how I'm doing business. So again, if you want to reserve yours and you haven't reserved it yet, you can visit, put a website up here for you. You can visit themoneygroup.now.site, and you can literally go here and you can reserve yours. And here's a cool thing. To be an affiliate, it costs you nothing. It's free. Now, when you get your miners, the only thing you pay for is your miners. And then literally every time you share this with a person, then the company will pay you 10% of every miner bought. So if a business owner buys like 6 miners, you'll earn 10% of his on top of, yours as well. So really good compensation plan to where you're earning every month. And so this company, literally, you go to a pastor, you tell him, pastor, about this. He's like, yeah, I'd love to have some revenue to help out with churches. And so pastor gets 4 or 5 of these things, spreads them out. He's going to earn from his. You're going to earn about 10% of some of his as well. The company's going to pay you 10%. So that the earning potential, it gets really crazy out here. So, and some people who are business owners say, you know what, I ain't going to tell nobody. I'm just going to take it all for myself or whatever. So some people have different plans, but that's kind of how you can, manage this as well. So let's see here. Wow, just check mine. So you just check yours, Diane. You probably see some good opportunity in your area. Sarah, what is it like in your area? Yeah. What's it like in Diana's area? I can pull this up as well too. Let's stick with Diana area. So Diana, what area if you're still watching, what area of the United States are you in? We can kind of play around with your coverage as well. But you guys have seen me kind of plot this out. And again, you always want to have a plan when you do stuff like this. You always want to make sure that you have a good strategic plan, because the way I'm seeing this thing is, again, that's that big wow factor here. But man, I am literally green with coverage. So this will be a area that I am like excited to go in too. So yeah, it's helium time, man. It is helium time. You think I want to share now? Diana said, no, I'm gonna keep this to myself. Smart, I would too. So yeah, you scout your areas out, and again, there's a green. Once we get our H&T, there's a green right there. Boom. So it's like, yeah, it's like money time. So yeah, there's a lot of areas you can get into. Again, open opportunity for everyone. Just reserve yours, get your spot. What else you gonna do? Many of us are just flushing our money down the toilet with stuff that we don't need anyway, right? So there you go. Yep, I'll definitely chat with you, Diana, for some strategy. So yeah, I think it'll be really, really great. And so now you kind of see strategically how I'm thinking, how you can think. This is more so kind of a cool little reference type training video on these miners. So again, this is a nice opportunity, and you definitely want to take advantage of it. And I think you guys, I mean, it'll be just a huge party every time you get your money. So we're all looking for, that nice payday every single month with Hint. And again, make sure 2 things. Number 1, make sure you get the Helium wallet on your phone. So you want to make sure you do that. Get the Helium wallet on your phone. Number 2, make sure you create a Binance USA account, because then you can actually turn this HNT into cash if you want. And this way you can transfer it, or you can hold it if you want to. It looks like it's going up 4 cents now. It's up to $15.49, but it goes in between 15 and 22. And so, you'll be earning HNT every single month. And again, this thing is more valuable than cash. So hopefully I've covered some cool stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. You can put them in the chat right here if you're watching live. And again, I would, if you go to the site, and they're not going to be available for purchase right now. They're sold out all over the globe. No one on this earth can get one right now. But they're only going to sell $250 a day. And so when you get your email and you reserve, make sure you purchase, because if you don't purchase or you hesitate, somebody else is going to get it, and you don't want somebody else in your area just jumping on this before you do too. So again, I am trying to be literally green with coverage. That's right. I'm trying to be the green guy with the coverage. So, as we go back to this coverage map here, you'll see, you can go here, you'll see, and I'm going to tell you how I know the opportunity is so wide open. There's only 47,000 miners active on this planet. That's it. And it's going to be millions of these. I mean, you got people in other countries. This is global. So again, there's not that many active on the earth. So that's a lot of opportunity. I mean, heck, if I know somebody out here in, in these states down here, Mexico, I'm like sending them one. And so you have some over here as well too. So again, it's creating a network. It's in talking to businesses, talking to churches, and getting that network completely covered, and having that monopoly. So that's what it's all about. And being like green with the coverage. So, Helium wallet. Okay, let me show you about that. So all of your mining is going to come in a Helium, and you can probably wait till you get one. It'll tell you what to do, but all of your stuff is going to come in a wallet. Like looks like it's called the Helium wallet. That's how your rewards are going to show up, and you can do what you want with the rewards. So let me see. So Helium wallet looks like. Let me get this wild screen. Helium wallet looks like this right here. You see, little wallet, and has the coverage map, and it's going to cover your rewards, and it's going to be how you hook up your device. So let me I don't have any Helium yet, but you'll see the set up your hotspots. So once you have your hotspots, this is how you set them up, and it'll ask you which hotspots you have, and then as you choose which ones you have, it'll tell you how to set them up, and then you run your diagnostics and you give all your info, and then you literally can power your hotspots up. And this is how your rewards will come, and you can track them 24/7. You can actually transfer them to. And what's cool is when you go to each person's mining area, you have their wallet, so you can even send people Helium based on where they're at. So you can transfer Helium to people. You can transfer wallet to wallet. You can turn it into cash. You can hold on to it, wait till it goes to $40 a token versus 15, and really just cash it out. I mean, whatever you want to do. Me personally, I would maybe hold it until after August 1st. And then if you get in the unit after August 1st, you're still in a prime position. So most people are wondering if it's too late. It is not too late. You are just super, super early. And again, this is a strategy that could pay some rent and mortgage. You don't have to worry about it, right? And so it's residual. You don't have to, you buy something one time, you plug it in, it uses about $5 a year in electricity, maybe $10 a year in electricity. You plug it in and it just earns it. It's literally like printing your own money. Everyone wants to print their own money. So with that said, folks, this is kind of a little helium update. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. And then I encourage you, if you are interested and you're watching this for the first time, definitely click on the link below right here. themoneygroup.now.site. Reserve yours, or actually go into reserving. It doesn't cost you anything to reserve. Reserve it, and when they send you an email, make sure you purchase, and this way you'll be set up. And again, you've seen how you can actually strategically kind of place your miner. What was the other thing you said? Yeah, get Binance USA wallet. We're going to get that now, and just have it all set up. So when you get it, you're ready to go. Binance USA, the purpose for getting that wallet on your phone is so that you can turn your HNT into cash, right? So you can literally sell it there and get the cash for it. So if you have 100 of them you want to sell, and they're at $15, a token, that's $1,500 that you can deposit directly into your account. So you can sell it there. You can trade it for Bitcoin. You can do whatever you want to. So that's why I said get Binance USA and get your Helium wallet. And this is how you can exchange your Helium for other cryptocurrencies if you want, or for cash. Either way, pretty easy. So folks, that's our live Zoom for the day. Hopefully you got something out of this. And like I said, visit the site below, go and reserve your unit now. And, we'll kind of have some more videos and some more updates about what's going on with the Helium miners. Right now, they are literally only producing 250 a day. So they're making them, but it's only 250 per day. So that's why you want to reserve early. So when they get to you, you have a chance to get one. If you order one, it's going to probably take about 8 weeks to get here, but it's absolutely worth it, because you got to think people are still in reserve now. And again, you just want to be ahead of the game. And probably by the time you get yours, that number will go up. So I just wanted to mark this number with this video as we speak right now. And then I think when I first did the video, it was around 40,000 units that were floating out there. So as you see, this number goes up. This would be good for everyone. There's literally 47,589 units or hotspots that are available on this earth. That number will go up and up and up and up. And the more available, the more everyone earns. And again, you're going to be part of history, because you're going to be part of a people power network. And, rather than you having to pay utilities, you're going to have a utility that pays you. So it's absolutely wonderful. So folks, thank you so much for checking us out. And, stay tuned for more news on Helium. I will be broadcasting everything I can find for you. But today I just want to kind of share a strategy session so you know how to plot out your area. And if you want to do a monopoly type thing and dominate it, you can. All right, folks. Thank you so much. Have a great day.